Such a real one. I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison. I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home and I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I knew that girl wasn't lying about what she was saying was wrong. I don't like every time their current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time.
What happens when a heated altercation at the Bet Awards turns into an arrest? Remy Ma has just been taken into custody after dragging Claressa Shields, and fans are asking, was Papoose the real reason behind this explosive incident? In an unbelievable turn of events, Remy Ma was arrested after an altercation with boxing champ Claressa Shields at the Bet Awards. But is Papoose secretly pulling the strings behind the scenes? Remy Ma has been arrested after an intense altercation with Claressa Shields, and the drama surrounding this shocking moment is only getting more complicated. Was Papoose involved in the confrontation? Things got wild at the Bet Awards when Remy Ma was arrested for dragging Claressa Shields. But did Papoose's involvement fuel this explosive fight? You won't believe what happened next. Stay tuned as we break down the shocking events that led to Remy Ma's arrest after a confrontation with Claressa Shields at the Bet Awards, and how Papoose may have played a role in this unforgettable moment. The video starts by detailing Remy Ma's shocking arrest after her altercation with Claressa Shields at the Bet Awards. What seemed like a verbal spat quickly escalated into a physical confrontation that ended with Remy being taken into custody. Witnesses claim Remy was furious after an exchange of words with Claressa, leading to a viral video of the altercation. Fans are now questioning the cause of the fight. Was it a personal issue, or was Papoose involved in some way, fueling Remy's actions? As the controversy grows, many are left wondering if Papoose's influence played a significant role, or if Remy was simply reacting out of personal frustration. Was this a calculated move, or did it spiral out of control? With fans divided, the situation continues to unfold as both Remy and Claressa's futures are at stake. Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship has always been under the public eye, often portrayed as a strong and loving partnership. However, this recent incident raises questions about how much Papoose's involvement may have impacted Remy's actions. While the couple has been a symbol of loyalty and affection, the altercation with Claressa Shields reveals a more complex dynamic. Was Papoose's influence a contributing factor, or did Remy's own frustrations drive her to this outburst? Remy has always struggled with anger management, and this fight may have triggered deeper personal issues. Could the influence of Papoose unknowingly push her into a corner, leading to a violent reaction? Fans are now reconsidering their idealized view of the couple. Has their relationship always been as perfect as it seemed, or is there a darker side? This explosive moment forces fans to question the true nature of Remy and Papoose's bond. Remy's family is in shock following the arrest, with her mother and close relatives voicing concern over how this altercation will affect Remy's career and public image. While they continue to support her, they are worried about the emotional toll it has taken. Papoose's family is also caught in the middle. Some defend Remy's actions, stating she was provoked, while others feel that Papoose should have intervened to prevent the situation from escalating. Tensions are running high as both families navigate the public scrutiny of the incident. They are trying to offer emotional support but are increasingly concerned about the long-term effects on Remy's career and Papoose's reputation. How will they manage the fallout from this scandal, and will they be able to keep their support intact without fueling the media fire? Fans are divided over the situation. Some are defending Remy, claiming she was justified in reacting the way she did, while others argue that she should have controlled her emotions. Social media is flooded with reactions, with many backing Remy for standing her ground, while others question whether her violent response was necessary. The hashtag #RemyMaArrested starts trending, with fans debating whether this was a long time coming or a spontaneous outburst. Some fans believe Papoose might have played a role, speculating that his influence could have pushed Remy into a corner. Meanwhile, others are concerned about the impact on Remy's career, questioning if this scandal could mark the end of her public image. Fans also wonder if this altercation was a publicity stunt gone wrong. Did it spiral out of control, or was it simply an emotional breakdown? Many are speculating about the future of Remy and Papoose's relationship. Will they stay united, or will this scandal cause irreparable damage? Some fans are even asking if Remy will apologize for her actions or continue to defend her reaction, and what the media storm will mean for her career moving forward. The situation takes a dramatic turn as Remy Ma, after remaining silent for days, decides to address the recent incident on social media. In her statement, she opens up about the overwhelming frustration she had been feeling and explains that the altercation with Claressa Shields was a result of being provoked. Remy makes it clear that she recognizes the gravity of the situation, acknowledging the seriousness of her actions, but she also maintains that her response was justified given the circumstances. It's evident that Remy has been carrying a lot of emotional weight from the fallout, and this post is her way of expressing her side of the story. While Remy stands firm in her belief that she acted out of frustration, the public's response is mixed. Some fans and onlookers understand her point of view, while others feel that her actions, regardless of the provocation, were unacceptable. The situation becomes even more complex when Papoose, Remy's husband, is interviewed about the incident. In his interview, Papoose expresses unwavering support for Remy, stating that he stands by her no matter what. However, his words seem to hint that he may have had some role in the escalation of the situation. The subtle undertones of his statements leave fans wondering whether Papoose's involvement indirectly fueled the fire, or if he was simply trying to defend his wife in the aftermath. Tiana Taylor, another key figure in the drama, takes to her own social media to share her thoughts. In her statement, she doesn't hold back, calling out Papoose for his role in the situation and how his influence over Remy may be stronger than people think. Tiana expresses her disappointment in the way things unfolded, suggesting that the whole incident could have been avoided had it not been for certain external influences. She points the finger directly at Papoose, claiming that his behavior played a bigger part in the altercation than Remy is letting on. This statement, of course, only adds more fuel to the already raging fire. As Tiana's comments gain traction, the media starts to take a more critical stance on the entire situation. Remy's public apology is now under intense scrutiny. Fans are divided on whether her statement is enough to repair her image, or if the damage done to her reputation is irreversible. For many, the question remains whether the apology will be seen as genuine or if it's simply an attempt to salvage her career and public persona. Remy's past as a rapper, her history of controversies, and her status in the public eye all add layers to the way people view her apology. Some may view it as an authentic effort to move forward, while others may see it as just another example of someone trying to save face after a highly publicized incident. The media's portrayal of the altercation between Remy and Claressa Shields is only intensifying the scrutiny. The narrative around the incident is shifting as more details come to light. What was initially seen as a simple altercation at the Bet Awards is now being framed as a much deeper issue involving external pressures, personal relationships, and unchecked emotions. The media plays a key role in shaping public opinion, and with Tiana Taylor's pointed remarks and Papoose's subtle involvement, the narrative is only growing more complicated. Fans are left questioning whether Remy can truly move past this scandal. Will her career survive the negative publicity? Can she regain the trust of her supporters? And how will she navigate the aftermath of such a public incident? These are questions that loom large as the dust settles. While Remy's apology may be a step in the right direction, it's unclear whether it will be enough to mend the fractures in her public image. The road to recovery is filled with uncertainty, and Remy will need more than just words to repair the damage done. In the meantime, Papoose is also grappling with the fallout. As the public and media continue to scrutinize his role in the incident, he too must reflect on his actions. His support for Remy is unwavering, but the question remains whether he contributed to the escalation of the situation. Will Papoose step back and reconsider his involvement, or will he continue to defend his wife at all costs? His next move will be crucial in determining whether the couple can move forward from this scandal together or if the tension between them and the public will continue to grow. The pivotal moment in this saga forces both Remy Ma and Papoose to reflect on their actions and the ripple effect they have had on their lives, careers, and public perceptions. The road to recovery will not be easy, and it's uncertain whether the couple can overcome the backlash and rebuild their image. While Remy may have taken the first step with her apology, it's clear that this incident will have lasting effects on her career, her relationship, and her reputation in the public eye. How she handles the aftermath, and how Papoose reacts, will ultimately determine whether they can regain their footing or whether the damage to their public image is simply too much to overcome. Just when it seems like Remy and Papoose are trying to move forward, a new twist emerges. New footage surfaces showing Claressa Shields speaking out about the altercation, claiming that Remy wasn't the only one involved in the conflict. The footage reveals Claressa defending herself, claiming that Remy's actions were completely unjustified and that she had been the target of aggression for months. Could this new footage change everything? What does it reveal about the real story behind the fight, and how will Remy and Papoose respond to this new claim? The cliffhanger leaves fans questioning whether the fight was truly one-sided or if both women played a role in the altercation. Could this be the final twist? Or is there more to the story? Stay tuned for the next shocking update. Fans are now wondering whether Claressa's response will affect how the public views Remy's actions. Is this the final twist in the saga, or will it only make things worse for Remy and Papoose? Don't miss the next explosive update. The cliffhanger ensures that viewers will return to see how this new evidence will unfold. What will happen next? Is this the final nail in the coffin for their public image, or will they rise above this? What do you think about Remy's actions at the Bet Awards? Was she justified, or did she go too far? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing drama. The next chapter promises even more twists. Make sure you're here for what happens next.